2025 Subaru BRZ. Release date, late 2024. Estimated price, $31,000. Pros: precise handling and steering. Simple and driver-friendly control layout. Ride quality is pretty agreeable for a sports car. Excellent fun-to-dollar ratio. Cons: cramped back seats and tight storage. Elevated noise levels on the highway. What's new? No major changes expected. Part of second BRZ generation introduced in 2022. Overview. The 2025 Subaru BRZ is a specialist in a world where generalists are seizing the day. It, along with its closely related cousin, the Toyota GR86, has the classic formula of rear-wheel drive, lightweight, and a connected driving experience. Power comes from a 228 horsepower flat-4 engine. That's not a whole lot in today's era, but it doesn't have to motivate a whole lot either. Rumors have hinted at a turbocharged engine coming down the line, but it doesn't appear that will be happening for the 2025 model year, and we don't expect any major changes. Edmunds Spotlight, affordable and fun. The BRZ is light and nimble and a blast to drive on twisty roads. It's easy to have fun on public roads without getting over your head. A manual transmission is available, which is an increasingly rare option even for performance cars. Subaru also prices the BRZ competitively, making it a prime pick for people looking to get their first sports car or those wanting a car they can build up and use for high-performance track days. Competitors to consider. The 2025 Subaru BRZ's biggest competitor is its cousin, the Toyota GR86. The biggest difference between the two is suspension tuning and styling. We won't begrudge you picking the one you think looks best. You should also take a look at the Mazda MX-5 Miata, which is the quintessential big fun in a small package sports car. Read our expert rating below for all the details on this year's BRZ. What's it like to live with? We drove the current generation BRZ for 20,000 miles starting when it was redesigned last in 2022. And shocker, it was a blast. But not only was this coupe all we had hoped for on back roads, we also found it surprisingly practical. 2 golf bags fit behind the front seats. Read our Subaru BRZ long-term test coverage for all of the details. Which BRZ does Edmunds recommend? Subaru hasn't released official information on the 2025 BRZ as of this writing. We'll update our recommendation if anything changes, but based on last year's BRZ we think the limited trim is the most car for the money in the BRZ lineup. Its 18-inch wheels, heated seats, and leather and synthetic suede upholstery make meaningful differences in the way the driver interacts with the car. And because the base car's performance is already solid, we don't think most people need the upgrades that come with the TS trim. Subaru BRZ models. Editor's note: the following unofficial information is based on last year's BRZ. We expect the 2025 model will have a similar lineup and we'll update this section once we have complete information. The Subaru BRZ is available in 3 trim levels: Premium, Limited and TS. The only engine available is a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder, 228 horsepower, 184 lb-ft of torque, mated to either a 6-speed manual transmission or a 6-speed automatic, only available on the limited trim. All BRZs are rear-wheel drive. Keep reading for our rundown of the significant features you get on each trim. Premium. This base model includes 17-inch alloy wheels with summer tires. Limited slip rear differential, helps maximize available traction during hard acceleration. LED headlights. Dual-zone climate control. 8-inch infotainment touchscreen. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. 6-speaker audio system. Leather-wrapped steering wheel. Keyless proximity entry with push-button start. Subaru's EyeSight package is standard and it includes adaptive cruise control, maintains a driver set distance between the Subaru and the car in front. Automatic emergency braking, warns if a front impact is imminent and applies the brakes if you don't respond in time. Automatic high beam headlights. Lane departure warning, alerts you if the vehicle begins to drift out of its lane. Limited. The Limited is the only way to get the 6-speed automatic transmission. Opting for this trim level also upgrades the BRZ with this equipment. 18-inch wheels with high-performance summer tires. Heated front seats. Leather and synthetic suede upholstery. 8-speaker audio system. Blind spot warning, alerts you if a vehicle in the next lane over is in your blind spot. Adaptive headlights, swivel as you turn the steering wheel for better illumination in curves. Subaru Starlink communication services. Rear automatic braking, applies the brakes automatically to avoid an impact. TS. Based on the limited trim, opting for the TS also adds ST-tuned suspension with Hitachi dampers. Brembo braking system with 4-piston front calipers and 2-piston rears painted in gold. 18-inch dark grey metallic wheels. Blue interior contrast stitching.